Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Total War Attila Saxon Shore Let's Play. So we're starting the episode with a fresh turn here, and it looks like our King Senrid has had a son, which is fantastic. We needed an heir, and so we finally have one. Let's see, we have a matter of state that we'll need to attend to. It looks like Hengist has secured his position as chief. Somebody tried a political intrigue against us, and apparently it failed. And then the Eastern Germanic separatists declared war on the Utes, and since I am allied with the Utes, I had to back them in that. Interestingly, the Eastern Germanic separatists seem to not have any interest in the Utes and are coming straight for me. So, I'm going to need to do something to prevent that. And so what I think I'll do is, how is the public order here if you guys leave? Not great. So in that case, this army is going to have to shift over. We'll put them here. But really, we're just trying to deter this force from coming at us. Hopefully they'll head toward the Utes or something. I'm sure the Utes can handle it. I just don't want to have to deal with it. So let's see. Public order here is not going to be any better, unfortunately. And that's going to be difficult to resolve. So what is the major issue here? Looks like there's actually just quite a few of minor issues. I don't know that there's a lot I can do about that. Would this give me... Yeah, it would give me a little bit. I'll actually do it here first because I think that gives us a better garrison as well. Oh, it unlocks recruitment of pikemen too. Yeah, let's get on that. So we'll do that one first because this place needs a better garrison. And then up here, we still need to convert this one. And, oh, I actually had enough money. But I already spent it. And I think spending it where I did is going to be more important. So I'll just kind of leave that be for now. What else can I do? I don't know that there's a lot else I can do. Other than just keep building up these armies. Let's see. What sort of cavalry do I want to run in these armies? Whatever's cheap, pretty much. So, yeah, let's start training some of these. And let's see, with you, recruit one of those and two of those. Okay. Up here, I'm going to take a peek at what we can levy. Celtic Axe Band. Alright, are they significantly better than what I have? Let's see, 46 melee attack, 12 melee defense. No, these guys are actually better. At least in terms of attack and defense. And they're cheaper, so that's good too. Probably inferior armor though. So I'm actually going to march these guys back across Hadrian's Wall, so that they'll replenish a little bit faster and I'll refortify them. Let's take a look at our diplomacy. And the Caledonians are slowly warming up to me. Can I throw them another gift?
Let me hear your talk. I warn
Yeah,
you,
I'm not going to have that.
for the meek or nice.
So let's see. 661, sure. I'll throw another gift their way. That's hopefully going to boost our relations with them. About 10 points. Let's see. Danes... That's still improving. Will they trade with me yet? No. Still giving us the cold shoulder. So let's see. I really don't want to be at war with these guys, but I don't have a lot of options. I can't just end it because the Utes will get upset with me if I do. Let's see. Franks. I wish you guys were being a little bit more aggressive, but I guess they can't be helped. That does remind me, I should be able to recruit an agent now. And yes, I have just enough to recruit a priestess. So let's see. Zeal +1, Zeal +1. Wealth from commercial buildings. Let's see. I'm going to hire Ayleswith because I would rather just take a younger priestess if I'm going to send her off to go, you know, convert people. But the other one, who was 33, wouldn't be a terrible pickup to basically just plant next to our capital and earn us more money. So I might do that. But for Aylesworth here, we're going to send her to Evelyn and try to convert the Franks to our religion, if we can help it. And let's see, what are you guys currently doing? Mustering. You guys are fortified. We're going to go after that Pictish army in just a second, in a couple turns, that is, once these guys are replenished, and then we'll go after their city and try to subjugate them as well. So let's see what this is all about. Alright, so we've captured an old man spying on our troops. He has already admitted his guilt. What should we do with him? Recruit him, train others. Recruiting him, like, if he's that obvious as a spy, I don't really need him. But I could potentially get myself a spy before I can actually train one. So, let's recruit him. Let's see what happens. It might end up backfiring, but I can't recruit spies yet, and so this is a decent opportunity for us. And then let's see, what else? Hengist is 53. We should try to find him a wife, but it might be too late for him to have children. Although I think it's random. I don't know that there's a cutoff age like in Crusader Kings or anything. So, let's jump into... Actually, did anybody need to move office before I go do that? Looks like you guys are all set. You just took office, and you're king, so you don't need to. And let's see. I am going to secure his loyalty with her. Just because 6 is a bit low, and since he's a general, I don't want him, you know, running off with one of my armies. So let's see. I just need to find somebody who has the option to arrange a marriage. It really doesn't matter who. I'm pretty sure I didn't see one here, yeah.
We will speak together.
Okay, even with the little boost, not quite enough. Not going to happen with any of those guys. Maybe the Franks?
Welcome,
no. Still not interested in military alliance either. The Gauls? I don't think so, but it's worth looking. Alright, the Geats. Also no. Can we get a military alliance with them? No. The Utes.
Good and noble friend. What an honor you do us. Come.
Not happening there. Langobards. We're at war with a lot of factions, so that makes it kind of difficult.
Well met, friend. Sit and let your words
okay, well, it doesn't look like there's anybody that we can currently arrange a marriage with. So maybe I'll wait until he earns enough influence and just have him go find one. Or I can try after we meet some new factions or make peace with some of the current ones that we know. Either way, that's going to be our turn, so let's go ahead and advance. We'll see what this enemy army does and how much we can replenish on this one, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so unfortunately, it looks like her attempt to secure this guy's loyalty didn't really go off as well as we had hoped. So I can spend the rest of her influence to get +1 there. Or I can say forget it and lose a little bit of control. I'd rather not lose control. I do want my power to decrease, but I'd rather do it through Dominion if I can. Yeah, I don't want to drop my control too far below 50, so I'll pay the small bribe. I don't really need her influence for anything else. And we'll take the +1 to get him up to 7. So we successfully recruited a spy. Fantastic. So we can send him to go do our bidding now. Where did he go? It said in the capital, but I don't see it. Oh, there he is. Okay, that's not the capital, but fine. Aylesworth, let's start sending you to Flevum. So I guess run across there. And the Eastern Germanic separatists are trying to land on the beach here, so I need to figure out what I'm going to do about that. I guess I can march you guys to here. Oh, we're going to take attrition? Is it winter? Summer. Why are we taking attrition then? Let's see. Swamp. Okay, swamp attrition. Strange. Strange, but okay. Maybe malaria or something. I don't know. So do I have enough money to upgrade that? I still don't, unfortunately. I could upgrade this. I guess I will. It's going to hit us pretty hard on the food front, but it'll give us a little bit of a public order boost. Between these two, it'll actually be enough to offset this. And it will also improve our growth and give me bigger garrisons and more options to recruit from, which is great. So, how are you guys doing? Almost there. Not quite, but they're almost there. I think maybe 2 more turns and then we'll be at full strength. So how close can I get without taking attrition? Let's move to right there. And then I'm going to fortify. And I think that will effectively block. Yeah, they can't land on that beach without attacking me. So I guess they can sail back around and attack this, which is problematic. So I'll send you guys to go defend that. Between you and the garrison, that should be enough. And then I'm actually wondering, with you, would it be better if I just sent you to Ephelwich? Yeah, they'll train, or they'll replenish faster there. It looks like the Picts have retreated too, so we might have to defeat them along with the city. Alright, we've done pretty much all we can do on that front. How are we doing here? You're still judge. You guys don't have enough influence. You've already got your promotion. She's only 10. I have a lot of daughters. Only the one son though, but at least we finally had one. Hopefully our king lives long enough for his son to become an adult, because I would hate to have to make him my heir or something. I can't make him my heir yet, but soon enough I should be able to. So you don't have enough influence to do anything. What can I do then? Really not much. I would like to get him a wife, but that doesn't seem to be a possibility at the moment. Whether we do it via influence or we do it through diplomacy, neither seems to be an option. We're sending our priestess to go deal with the Franks, or to, help us convert the Franks. My armies have all been moved to wherever they're needed most. Hopefully this works. Again, if you see the red circle there, it covers the entire beach. So they should not be able to land anywhere on this beach without attacking me. And this army is not very good. Although they do have my favorite cavalry, the Germanic Mounted Warband, and a bunch of hurlers, but that's not going to help them if they're trying to assault a fortified army. And then a bunch of Germanic levies, which are not going to get the job done if they're on, the attacking side. So I think that's another turn. Okay, so it looks like my plan worked. The enemy was forced to attack us if they wanted to advance. And so I think we have just enough time to go ahead and fight this battle before the end of the episode. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to quick save and then we'll jump on in. Again, they have a bunch of levy spearmen, which are not particularly great at attacking. Although my army is not particularly strong either. But we do have the advantage of walls and fortifications and arrow towers. So as long as we can hold the line, we can let the arrow towers do a lot of the work for us, and hopefully that'll be enough. Numerically, we're pretty even. They have 54 more men than we do, which is not a lot. And in terms of cavalry, the numbers are almost even. They have 4 to my 3, but mine are all skirmisher cav, whereas they have 2 skirmisher and 2 melee. So we'll see how this plays out. Okay, so I completely forgot that because they're attacking me during the turn that I fortified, I don't actually get the fort itself, I just get some deployables. So we're going to have to make the best use of those that we can. Luckily on this map we do have some choke points, so if I can force them to... I mean, I don't know, because it's going to be hard to cover such a wide area with deployables. It's not like I can put them here where I would want to. Which is unfortunate, but I don't have a lot of other options, so I'll see what I can come up with. Okay, so here's my deployment, guys. I've gone ahead and I've put all the fortifications over on the other... you can't really see anything because of the fog, but the other crossing, right here to the river. All of the fortifications are set up there, just in case the enemy tries to do what I'm about to do, which is I'm going to send my cavalry over and around to maybe try to flank some of their archers. We'll see what their cavalry does. If they do the same thing, then obviously I might back off of that or try to lure them into those traps. But otherwise, yeah, we'll just get around and try to flank them. Unless, of course, they hold the cavalry with the archers, then I'm not sure what I'll do. These guys are all moving, so the spears are going to deploy here. The general's going to deploy right behind them. And then the Nordic bands on either flank. And I want them to expend some of their javelins and then charge in. There is more enemy spear units than I have spear units. And there's also this Germanic warband. So I need to make sure that I don't have any of these Nordic levies fighting too many spear units at once or taking on this. I need one of, probably like 2 of these guys or my general attacking that, because they'll tear right through my spears. And then the hurlers are all spread out in the back, ready to basically just rain rocks on anything that crosses this. So let's go ahead and get all set up. Okay, so they've finally crossed into my range. The slingers should be kicking off any second now. There we go. It took them a little bit longer than it should have. Okay, so the cavalry went first. That's an interesting choice because they're not going to fare very well against a bunch of spear units that are set up. Although these spear units suck really bad, so, you know, who knows. My cavalry has made it to the crossing, so they're going to swing around now. And it looks like we should have a pretty easy time running down these archers because they've left them completely vulnerable. So I just need to make sure that these guys intercept some of those spear units, and I think I'll put my general on the Germanic warband since it looks like they've held their general back somewhere, probably in here, maybe in the trees, I don't know. So hopefully, oh wow, you guys are getting destroyed. I need you guys to help them out because we're already losing spearmen. That is very bad. Everybody just get in there. Okay, so there's the general, right about where I thought he'd be. This is just a giant mosh pit. Not at all what I wanted, but, you know, I didn't have a whole lot of options. We're sort of holding, though. Most of their cavalry was routed. Some of it managed to retreat, though, and that's going to be problematic for us. I actually would have preferred that they stay in the fight a little bit longer. But no, we're not going to get that lucky.
Men are broken and running for their lives.
Okay, let's have you guys go after a few of these, and that'll take them out of the fight at the very least. Oh, no. No, no, no. Oh, he almost caught me off guard there. I mean, he did catch me off guard. He almost capitalized on that. Let's make sure you guys are actively attacking. I want you fighting the cavalry because you'll be more effective there. Let's have you guys push straight in. Let's see. Eastman, it'd be best if you didn't die. But I need you fighting because you're the only competent melee unit I have. Get in there. If you could kill some of these spearmen for me, that'd be great. You guys should be able to beat spearmen, like you've got swords. And the slingers just need to step up their game, I guess. So back to microing these guys. Let's send you there. And then you two are going to move here and then probably cut down or maybe go after those guys. I'm not sure yet. But we don't want to mess with the general. You know what? Here, just go after that one. If I pay attention to micro you guys, I should be able to keep you away from him. Maybe not, because you're headed right for him. So you know what? Forget it. Okay, time to go. You did some damage, that's fine. Now go after these guys. As long as they're not firing on us, you know, they're not doing their job, so... we might be able to pull this off. Cavalry's doing some work for me. I don't know if it's going to be enough.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
Who? Oh man, that right flank just completely collapsed on me. That's not good. So I need you guys to go ahead and start skirmishing and just rain hell on them if you can. Yeah, do what you can with those. I'm not sure if we can hold that flank at this point, but we'll try. I'll commit some units over there and maybe we can slow them down. Cavalry, stay on those guys.
The men are losing hope.
Come on, hang in there. Hang in there. We've almost got this. It looks like we were able to pin them. We were able to pin them. Okay, that's good. So if these guys can continue to do what they do, then we might have this. Let's have you avoid the general. You're going to go after those slingers. If you can dance around them and get maybe those archers, that would be great. Do something like that. Men are rallying. Great. Get back in the fight then. Can I have you maybe firing on that cavalry there? Let's make sure these guys stay gone. Everybody attack that cavalry. Wait, what are you? Oh, crap. I sent you after the wrong unit. Not what I intended there. Please don't stand around. Fight something. But I think we might have this one. If my general doesn't die and like my infantry doesn't fall apart on me, we might be able to pull this one out. Stay after those guys. If you're chasing them, they can't sit there and fire at you. They're almost done. I can commit them back over here. Come on, guys, push. Push across. Push across. And then I need all of you guys to set up here again. And continue firing. Oh no, that might cost us the battle. That might cost us the battle. Please get over here and attack them. You need to get out of there. Yeah, these guys are all routing. I need you guys firing at them. That cavalry's gone, but we might still be able to pull this out. I thought for sure everybody would just break, but I do still have some infantry in the fight, so if they can, yeah, if they can defeat that unit, we need to play this smart. So let's see here. I have 2 spear units. You guys need to attack him head on, and then the remainder of the general's guard is going to try to flank. We'll see how that works. And I might be able to commit some cavalry to that as well once they're done chasing these clowns down. Oh no, no, no. No. Come on, we can win this still. I need all of you guys attacking him then. And once my cavalry mops those up, we can come and flank him. We're going to take some friendly fire damage here because we're, you know, slinging into our own men, but we don't have a whole lot of options. Oh, they didn't hold out long enough. That is bad. Although, that means you guys can just kind of, you know, fire without worrying about hitting anybody. And we can run him around until he's exhausted. He already is exhausted. So now it's just a matter of hitting him from kind of all angles. Make sure they stay gone. Even if we don't end up winning this, we, you know, did such a number on this army that they won't be able to do anything once they invade our territory. So there is that at least. You know, I would have preferred to win this. Oh, that was not good. I should have charged straight in. Can you guys do some flanking damage here? We're going to take a lot of losses from our own men firing into them, but it can't really be helped. I need to put that unit down. Why aren't you charging? They pulled up short. But we are starting to waver them, although we're waving a bit ourselves. Why don't you... Okay, too late.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
If they'd stuck around a little bit longer, I could have backed them out and then maybe cycle charged them. They're losing. Okay. Oh no. Can I get you out of there? I don't know if that's going to end up helping. But you guys can win this. Stay on him. Stay on him. Crap, he recovered. I don't know if we can win this. So the only real advantage we have at this point is that these guys are all fresh, because they've mostly just been hiding in the back. and they're faster than he is. So as long as we can, you know, gain a little bit of ground, fire on him, gain a little bit more ground, fire on him, he'll eventually just tire himself out to the point where he's no longer able to fight. That does depend on these guys sticking around long enough for us to actually do that, though. They're shaken, not wavering, so it still is possible. And there we go, we got it. It was ugly, but we got it. Alright, so that was a victory, albeit a Pyrrhic one. A lot of these guys did really good. This Mounted Raider only did 101, but the other two did almost 300 each. The Nordic Band did, I guess, respectably. These are like really, really cheap trash units, so the fact that they got kills at all is good. The Hurlers did okay. This one actually did fantastic, 165 kills. And the Spears did about as well as you could hope. Well, this one not so much, nor that one, but this one 122 kills. That's an entire unit, an enemy unit. And this one's 74, which is about what they lost, so at least they were trading 1 for 1. Unfortunately, our general was killed. They killed 89 men on their own. But yeah, I mean, this was a difficult battle. We were fighting, I don't know if I can say better quality troops, but they had more troops and slightly outnumbered us. Their general was better. I don't know if the Germanic nobles, I think they're better than the Nordic warlord, but I could be wrong on that. We obviously didn't have our fort, which is what I initially thought going into this. So all things considered, I think that worked out pretty well. Let's go ahead and take the replenishment because we're going to need it. Also, we killed just about everything in this army except for the general and these levy units here, whereas the only thing I lost was the general and his unit. Everything else is still intact. Okay, so the Raging Boars need a new general. I'm going to go ahead and give it to... I guess I'll give it to you. You're a relentless attacker. He's a fearless warrior. I'd rather have the +3 morale than an extra zeal. Okay, and that's where we're going to end it for today. We've got a couple things to deal with now. It did let them come on land, so I need to go finish them off. And apparently they hired every mercenary available, which is kind of bullshit, the fact that it let them do that. First of all, they shouldn't have been able to come onto this land because I defeated them at sea or on the coast, and they had to move through my attack zone to get there, but you know how the AI goes. They like to cheat, so we'll see what we can do. I might have to commit my main force over there just to wipe them out, and then I can get back to worrying about the Picts. And then we're still working on our stuff with the agents down here, trying to convert the Franks, who have lost ground. Colonia Agrippina rebelled from them, so they're a little bit weaker. But we're going to continue to try to form an alliance with them, as well as like the Alamans too, or something like that. Anywho, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Total War Attila with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.